Yeah, I'm still here. I shouldn't be here. I should be reading Evangelion in Japanese, just now, just right now. But I don't want to. I'm procrastinating, yeah. But I'm procrastinating while I'm studying too. Have you heard about that ever? I'm a genius, right? Yeah, I have, I should um, being, I should be studying Japanese right now, but I don't want to. Why? Well, because it's too difficult. It's too difficult. Okay, I have I have been the last 3 days just watching movies in English and watching YouTube videos in English and talking in English and reading in English because that is easy and I'm studying too. I mean, when I'm in contact with English language, I'm still studying, so it's not waste the time. So, but uh, I'm procrastinating. I'm procrastinating of the Japanese for the Japanese. Yeah, and it's hard. It's hard, but today I need to read the Evangelion manga 6 hours in a row. I mean, in a row. Yes, I did this. Read 6 hours per day diarily, like for 1 week. Um, I mean, read 6 hours in English is not a big deal, but do it in Japanese, yes, that is so difficult. And I'm here procrastinating. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about. I'm just here because I don't want to start reading Japanese, and because of that, well, yeah, I'm talking English, and I have been like this for 3 days, but I have to stop it today. Yeah, today I'm gonna read Japanese and I'm gonna study kanji. Oh shit, the kanji is just so horrible. It's just so difficult. It's terrible. It's really I don't know why this gradient system still exists. Why it if it's so difficult? For example, in Korea they have Hangul. Hangul it's a very easy grade system. It's really easy. Okay, you can understand. You can learn how to read Hangul in 1 hour. I learned in 1 hour how to read Hangul. Well, now I have forgotten it, but I have learned how to read Hangul several times, and after I forget it. Yeah, because well, I'm not studying Korean, so I'm not in practice. I'm not in constant contact with the Hangul. So, um, of course, I forget it. But what I want to say is, yeah, in Korea they have the Hangul. They in the past, uh, before they they write the right growth. They growth with kanji too, but obviously it's too difficult. So came up came out a superman, a super human called Sejong the Big, and he created the Hangul. What an idol! What a beast! What a machine! I love that man. Okay, yeah, he eradicated, he erased the kanji from his country. Oh my god, he's a hero. Yeah. Thanks to him, the people don't have to pass hours and hours and hours studying kanji. Yeah, I love you, Sejong the Big. I love you. You are really a beast. You are the best. You really are the big, the biggest. I would say, yeah, you are a hero. But in Japan, for some reason, they didn't do that. Well, for luck, they they create hiragana and katakana because if they haven't uh, haven't okay, I need I need to re-study grammar, of course. Haven't. I think that is good. Well, if they haven't created hiragana and katakana, uh, that would be horrible. Or if they didn't have created, yeah, I think that's good. Didn't have created, have not created. Oh well, but for luck, they created hiragana and katakana. Yeah, and that make the language a little, a teeny, really teeny little more easy, more easier. Yeah, no, more easier. No, easier, only easier. Yeah, we are lucky that they created that write system, hiragana and katakana. But still, they still having the kanji. Yeah, that's a problem. Uh, you see, I like the kanji. Yeah, I like the kanji, but it's too difficult. When you finally can read it, of course, it's all this joy. It's like, oh yes, I'm reading kanji. It is good, but how bad have um how bad is a great system that even there there is there are subtitles for the system. I mean the furigana. You know, they put this this is the furigana. This is the kanji. Ki and this is the furigana. The big ones are the kanji and the small ones are the furigana. These are hiragana and katakana, and uh, these are extremely easy. They are like a normal alphabet, where it's not an alphabet; it's a syllabary, but it's a normal grade system. Okay, it's a normal system. So you put this to know how you have to read the kanji. Yeah, you need subtitles for your own letters. What the fuck? It's just extremely weird. In China, they don't have this because in China only exists the kanji. What the hell? Really, that would be the hell. That would be so horrible. That would be like a torture. Yes. Um. But even of all this, I love the kanji. Yeah, it's like a toxic relationship. It's like the kanji is my toxic girlfriend, and my unique girlfriend. Yeah, my really girlfriend is the kanji, and I am in an extremely toxic relationship with her. Uh, yeah. The kanji is my girlfriend, and our relation it's really toxic. I love her and I hate her at the same time. And she, the only thing that she does is is making mm, damage to me. She only does damage to me. Yeah, yeah. It's very toxic. But I love the kanji. Yeah, I have been um um I have been what's the word? Um I have been I don't remember the word for queja. 日本語で注目だけど、英語知らない。じゃあ、in Spanish, it says, queja. Oh fuck, how it says in English? I don't remember. Well, but I like the kanji. Yeah, I am talking a lot of shit about the kanji, but even of that, I love it. Yeah, and I hate it at the same time. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Okay, but I love the Japanese, so I love the kanji too. But it's weird. It's weird. It's just complicated to explain why I hate and love the kanji at the same time. Yeah, but I have been studying Japanese like for 3 years, and I forsaken Japanese a whole year for studying English, and I think that I get results, because my English is relatively fluently now. Yeah, um, yeah, yeah. My English is relatively fluent right now, and I am happy for that. I'm happy. Yeah, and yes, I don't know. I don't know what I was talking about. Thinking in English it's easy. It's relatively easy. It's not so easy, in fact, but I I I I feel like I can think in English a little now. I can think in Japanese. Of course not. Not yet. In the future I will be able, but now I'm not ready for think in Japanese, but I can think in English at least a little. Of course, I'm more fluently thinking in Spanish. Obviously, I mean it's my native language. The Spanish is it's a pretty language. It's beautiful language, but it's uh, uh, it has things that I don't like. For example, the gen, the female and male think that all the words have a female or a male gender. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well properly, but yeah, um, the English doesn't have gender. Genre, genre. How the hell? What? Wait. Yes, the English doesn't have genre, and the Japanese either. The Japanese either have. Um, but the Spanish, yes, it has. It has. So, for example, all the adjectives have two versions. For example, amigo. No, amigo isn't an adjective. For example, alto and alta. Yeah, alto is tall, tall, but you need two versions. Alto, it's the male version, and alta is the female version. Yes, but not only that, you need a plural version too. Alto or altos, altas or alta. So you have yon, that's in Japanese. You have four versions of the same word. Mm, I mean, why? That is really something that we need, or what? No, obviously. The Spanish has a lot of complexity in its structure, but it's maybe unnecessary complexity. Yeah, the Japanese had has a lot of complexity too, but I think it's a complexity that more make this language more expressive. Instead, in Spanish, yeah, it's like the complexity of have two genres of have male and female in the objects. It's like, yeah, it's complex. It makes um, the language more complex, but it's like a complexity that it's not necessary. It it doesn't make you um, that you can express better your ideas. I'm expressing me well right now. I don't know. Am I expressing me? No, I did bad the question. Okay, so yeah, it's it's uh, okay. Maybe it seems like I hate the Spanish, but now I love the Spanish. It's my language, and I think it's a beautiful language. Of course, it's a good language, but has a lot of complexity that maybe isn't so relevant. You know, or for example, in Japanese, you don't conjugate, conjugate. I don't know if that is the correct word, but in Japanese, the verb is the same for all the pronouns. Kare, watashi, boku, kanojo, karera, watashira. Uh, and the verb is the same for all. In English too. Where in English, change a little with the he, she, it, that you have to put the s. But okay, it doesn't change so. It changed, but just a little. But in Spanish, no. The verb change a lot with all the pronouns. That is extremely difficult, I think. For example, um, yo, it's I. Yo camino. Camino, caminar, caminar is the infinitive verb. So the verb caminar uh, change like yo camino, tú caminas, ellos caminan, nosotros caminamos, ellos caminan. Yeah, change a lot. Yeah, and it's. I mean, it's that really necessary? No, I like it because it's beautiful. My language is beautiful, but it is not the more practical language. I think the English. I like the English a lot too. And why? Why I like the English so much? Well, because of course it's not super easy. Of course, it has like unnecessary things like all the languages, but not so many like the Spanish. You know, the languages aren't created by robots; are created by persons, and because of that, obviously there are unnecessary things like the gender in the like the male and female thing in the Spanish. That is not necessary, but it is here, it is there because the languages are created by persons and not by robots. So it doesn't um, um, follow um, so structured rules. You know. Oh my God, I'm talking very well right now. I'm feeling that I'm really talking fluently now in English. Well, I'm happy. Well, so like I was saying, um, the Spanish. Um, well, I was talking about why I like the English. Well, the English is a language that it's easy, obviously not so easy, and doesn't have so unnecessary things. Yeah, it's very easy. It's like a very practical language, and I think that is the reason, because why the English is so success language in the world. I think that is the reason because it's very practical. It's it's very yeah, it's easy. It's an easy language. It's a practical language. Of course, the Britain Empire um, had a lot to do with the success of the English in the world, of course. But I think it's a beautiful language, the English. Yeah, yeah, I like this language a lot. The three languages that I talking, well, I only can talk Spanish and English right now, but in the future I will be able to talk Japanese too. The three languages that I have chosen I love the three of them. The three. I like the Spanish, obviously. It's my native language. I love the English. It's a beautiful language, extremely practical, extremely useful. It's talking in all the world. I'm just so happy that I can understand English now. I can understand more the world with the English because there's a lot of content in English. There's a lot of just infinity things in English, you know? And yeah, I love this language for this. And the Japanese is just an extremely beautiful language. The sounds of Japanese are beautiful. It's so good. Yeah. Yet the sounds of the Japanese are so beautiful. The grammar of the Japanese is beautiful too. It's extremely difficult, and the kanji, okay, is like I hate it, but I love it at the same time. It's a language so difficult for an Spanish speaker. Um, that yeah, um, it this difficult makes it so satisfactory when you finally can understand this. Um, yeah, I love my three languages. I love my three languages, and I I want to learn more languages, but I don't know um, which languages I should learn. Um, yeah, the English, well, and the Japanese. That are my other two languages, apart um, of my native language. But I like the Dutch, yeah, Dutch, Alemania. How it says in English? Yeah, Deutschland, Alemán, Alemania Go. I don't know how to say it in English. Well, that language, the language of yeah, of Deutschland Germany, of course, Germany, uh, Germany. I like the Germany too. I have studied Germany a little, and it's extremely weird that this language has three genres. Okay, the Spanish has two, and it's difficult for that. Okay, the Germany has three genres, and these three genres um, don't have any sense. Uh, when I started to study Germany, I repeat, I just studied a little. I can't talk Germany. Of course, I can. I can't. Um, it's a very difficult language, but uh, I know really little of this language. But the three genres are just stupid. Okay, it makes the language more complex, but I thought that the male genre, well, was obviously for males, and the female genre was obviously for women, for females, and the neutral genre. I don't know if I'm pronouncing genre correctly. Okay, and the neutral genre, I think it would be used with the objects, with all the objects, obviously. Why? Well, because the object doesn't have genre. Sex doesn't have. I'm getting stressed because I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well. Okay. Well, I think so. I thought so, but no, that is not the case. That is not the case. Uh, the object have a genre too. What the fuck? Why? And are yeah. I think when in Germany you are talking about plural, well, you would use the neutral. Obviously, that is like obvious. But no, they use the feminine. They use the female. Why, if you have neutral, why you use the female for the plural? For example, in Spanish, for the plural, we use the male gender, um, yeah, because we only have male and female. But in Germany, they have male, female, and neutral. And and even of that, they use female for the plural. Why? So, what is the reason to the neutral? It doesn't have any sense. It's just weird. Okay, it's just weird. And well, maybe I will learn German in the future. Yeah, but not now. And now I'm focused in um, the English and the Japanese. And in the future, maybe I will learn. I will study Germany. Yeah, and yeah, the, there is a lot of people that don't like how the Germany sounds, but I like it. And there is a lot of people that love how the French sounds, but I hate it. The French sounds horrible. That sounds like what? Okay, the Germany has that sound too. Okay, the R in the Germany it's yes, but it's not so exaggerated like in French. I think in French they really are like you know, and in Germany they are just like and in French it's so exaggerated. I don't like it. I really don't like it. The French um I think sounds really bad. Yeah, the language of love. No, the language of love. No, no, no. It sounds bad. Okay, I don't like that language. Um, no, no. Simply I don't like it. Yeah, I prefer the Germany or the English or the Japanese or even the Chinese. Yeah, the Chinese. Yeah, the Chinese sounds well. I think it's good. It's good. Well, how many time I have been talking about been talking? Okay, 27 minutes. Well, I'm not tired yet. I think I can still talking. Yes. Mm, but now we can stick. I can still talking about languages. Yeah, I think. Uh, oh, I just remember that I have to read Evangelion for 6 hours in a row. How frustrating. How frustrating. In Japanese, of course. If it would be in English, uh, I wouldn't have any problem. But in Japanese, yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. Ah, well, how? What other languages are can I talk about? I don't know. Maybe. Well, I don't know. There is a lot of languages in the world. Yeah, I was. Um, I no. I'm not gonna talk about that because it's so difficult. Or other again talking about AI and no, it's stressful. Okay. I just like languages. Yeah. Um, and curiously, I don't. I'm not studying any language of the Latin family. Eh, there is a lot of Latin languages like yeah, the French, the Portuguese, the Italian, the Catalan, um, the Gallego. Well, the Gallego and the Catalan are so extremely similar to Spanish, so I think it would be very easy to learn things. But I don't have any interest in that languages. No. Um, I have a little interest, like I already said, in Germany, in Chinese, and maybe, just maybe, a little in Korean. But no, I don't think I will learn Korean. I think Chinese is better. You know, I like that language too, and in the Chinese doesn't exist the conjugations. I don't know if that's the word, but doesn't exist in that language. It's an I think grammarly it's really easy language, but the kanji is it's a little the fucking hell. Okay, it's a little extremely so fucking difficult. But yeah, now instead the Korean it's difficult. Well, well they say that the Korean grammar is very similar uh, to the Japanese grammar. So if I already know Japanese, maybe learn Korean would be a little easy. Yes, a little, just a little. But Chinese, yeah, I like more Chinese. And and besides, it's a very important language in the world. There are a lot of Chinese people in this world, and in the future, it would be even more important than that is now. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Hey, I don't want to read Evangelion. I need to stop talking. But I don't know about what. But I don't know to read in Japanese. It's a torture. It's horrible. It's so fucking difficult. Um, but well, yeah, I'm studying. Yeah, I'm studying right now. I'm not procrastinating, right? Well, yeah, I am. But but if you procrastinate doing something productive, it really counts like procrastinate. Yeah, yeah, but not so bad. It's not so bad. Yeah, because yeah, I'm procrastinating, but I'm doing something productively, something productive that is practicing my English, and it's very important practice my English too. Yeah, it's a very important skill that I have to develop even more. And yeah, I'm there's a lot of I have to improve in my English. Of course, I think my pronunciation is really bad, but um, I can I can develop more my English and my Japanese too, of course. Um, well, yeah, I don't know what more I can talk about, so it's just difficult. But I think this I have been talking uh for for 32 minutes. Yeah, I think I talk fluently a little. Yeah, in Japanese I can do that. I can talk fluently in Japanese for 32 minutes in a row. I can't, but in English I can. Yeah, yeah, I'm happy. The English, like I already said, it's an easy language. It's very practical. It's very talked along the world. And for that reasons, I love this language. Yeah, I love the English. I love my three languages. They are beautiful, the three of them. Yeah, I love them. The English, yeah, it's beautiful. The Japanese, yeah, it's beautiful. The Spanish, yeah, it's beautiful. I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm going to be a polyglot. Yeah, it's a beautiful path in life. Just talking a lot of languages. It's funny. Well, I'm going to end the video just right here because I don't know what more to talk about. Uh, adios. Goodbye.